Today, we're going to talk some early college basketball. We're going to craft up winners for tonight. And can we please cash a squad ride? This is Behind the Lines. Disney adults scare the shit out of me. They need to be put on a list. Look, you go on a family trip to Disney every once in a while, once a year, sure. As long as you're not rocking the Mickey Mouse ears and you don't got the satchel with the pins,
you know
we're okay.
All got those, dude.
Yo, Rav, you buying back in?
He says he thinks he's buying back in, which means fades.
Wow.
The Steelers, again, the system is 100% profitable. Those do not grow on trees, folks. So if you want to get involved, all you got to do is fade a Steelers fan. Find a Steelers fan, number one. Number two, fade them. Cereal is one of the fakest sharp foods you can eat. Big Breakfast has forced cereal down our throats for years, and I'm on it. If you don't see me on this show tomorrow, you know who did it. It's Big Breakfast. What's going on, chat? Happy BTL Tuesday, episode 876 piece. As always, hold the fry, joined by your two hosts, Krabs and Jovan, presented by Pikkit Sports. If you are not tracking your bets on Pikkits, what are you doing? Still in the Big 2-6? You're not tracking your bets on Pikkit Sports? Change that right now. Go download Pikkit, sprint over the App Store or Google Play, and download Pikkit so you can start using that puppy every single day, like old Krabs, like Jovan, like the rest of the Bookit squads. Go check out Pikkits. Pikkits. Apologies, guys, not in the office today. I'm sick as shit. So I feel better today, but not feeling great at all. So, doing the show today from the apartment. I apologize, guys. I don't want to get anyone sick, and I feel like shit. So we move. Not going to miss a show today. There's too much good college basketball on. But yeah, apologies for not being in the studio. Hope you guys can still hear me, but I'm not too nasally. But we'll move either way. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's get the recaps up and moving. Squad ride recap.
And up triplet. Didn't expect the Matthew Boyd second start, even though he was getting plunked. That was triplet. I wish they had the team totals up. We would have been greener than people. But they didn't.
Is that it?
I mean, what do you want here? I'm not even on camp.
How about the Sharp Report recaps? Should have taken the Clippers. Free.
Could have, yeah. Fortunately, that was not the alternative.
Well, I initially said let's put the Clippers, and you said no. Towson was also free. Shout out that crazy buzzer beater. Nuggets covered and lost. Thought they're going to win that game outright, but they blew it and still covered them. The under on the ice was a dog shit play. I'll give you that. Yep. Terrible.
Yeah,
probably the worst one on this card. Well, straight bets. Judge and Schwarber less than half a home run. Go ahead and get it all out, chat. Sure. For the first time in a while, Aaron Judge hit a home run on a pitch that was not a Dick Vein grooved fastball. Good for him.
Yeah, it was
good for him.
Huge name.
Good for him.
Just a question here. I feel like we're exhausting our Judge fades before the actual season. You not like, I feel like you should only have a certain amount in the chamber for the one, I guess, the calendar year, not even the season, because it's included. I feel like we're digging into those too early.
No, I'm going to fade him every game. Yeah.
It's got to be a quota.
No quotas. Just fade him every game.
Dude.
How about the king of the board recap? That's what we get for taking Shohei and USA on the spread.
You didn't play.
He didn't play.
What do you mean that's what we get?
That's what we get. Some fucking blue balls. Some heavy sacks.
That's just.
Some heavy sacks.
Just. Unbelievable.
Blue balls. Kawhi was free. That's crazy because I live cheesed Kawhi under points, and it
No.
hit. It was like 34 or something.
Oh.
And I paired it with Shohei. Hashtag thank you, Goots.
Why are we taking Shohei?
Well, Goots, I'll be honest. I didn't have much energy yesterday, and that's the consensus we came to, man. It
Unbelievable.
was honestly my call. All right. OVO Blizzy coming in with a 10-stream streak. We appreciate you. W's. Well, yeah, Jovan, I need you on my side, man, for the judge fates. I don't need you turning into Trent.
Well, no.
I'm the judge plays on the feed saying I only need one more with Krabs when you're giving out USA minus 3.5. The last thing I need is you turning into Trent and chirping me for the judge fates. I need you on my side, brother.
That's what I was trying to say, Krabs. Like, I realistically, for the entire season, I can only like sack up with you and be all in so many times. And I feel like it's March 10th. We haven't even had opening day. I'm exhausted already.
All right.
That was what that is. I feel like we gotta space them out, save them, really like build up the meat because we're using it in the WBC.
How many games are left until the championship in the WBC?
One more group play,
yeah.
quarter, semis, final. So 4 to make it all the way.
Okay. Well, let's put it in timeout till it matters.
There you go.
Right.
So you're there in person.
That completely goes by your narrative, Krabs.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll keep hitting nukes in these games that don't mean dick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yesterday meant something because
yesterday
if we didn't win that game, it was like
that was his most meaningful home run in a long time.
Yeah.
What was the final?
5-3.
Was it a 1-run nuke or 2-run nuke?
2.
Wow. An actual impactful home run that impacted the game.
Yeah.
Wow. Good for him. Good for him. Awesome.
Who's your daddy with a resub?
Yep.
32-monther.
W, who's your daddy?
Scroll up, see if there's any more. Who's your daddy?
What's going to come first, Manscaped code or Krabs being on the right side of Judge? Probably Krabs being on the right side of Judge. I've hit multiple bets being Judge this year as well. So
yeah, you did start off hot.
I think we're 2-4. Fading him.
4.
And I believe we started out 2-0.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's 4 straight losses fading.
Nah.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I still stand on the take of if I'm on the other side of Gav on a play, I'm happy where I'm at. And Gav was on to hit a home run last night. So
that's fair.
Gav, good to see you get one, man. Good to see you get a win for once. Happy for you, bro. Okay. 2-4 win/loss is a sharp system. Never said it was sharp. Just giving you a recap, Alex.
Just you standing on business.
Yeah, as I always do.
Yeah.
I'm just happy we don't have to take the USA in the World Baseball Classic anymore for the squad routes. Move on from that.
I mean, we probably weren't doing that anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it was null and void. Like, we wouldn't be taking them today. I don't even know if the full squad's going to play. We're not going to take them, at least for a squad ride. It wouldn't be meat on table in any of the elimination rounds until, like, the championship, which we won't have a stream anyway. So, I mean, it was never coming either way.
We'd be fucking cashing.
We'd be cashing.
W, who's your daddy, subby? We appreciate you, boss. And yeah, let's not let Bryce Harper squeak out of this. The ultimate me guy. The OG judge.
Never seen somebody swing through so many fastballs down vein.
It's just not seeing him.
Not seeing him. Confirmed not seeing.
No. I don't really think he gives a shit about the World Baseball Classic, to be honest.
Krabs.
He just wants people to be watching him on the Olympics. He wants an Olympic gold medal. He wants to be on NBC. He wants to be
going to play in those Olympics.
I mean, yeah, he's going to be retired by them probably.
Yeah. That was
and what is he yapping about?
It was a CBA ploy. It was for negotiation purposes. They're making it known that they want and the players want to play in the Olympics.
Maybe Bryce Harper, who is yet to win a ring, should worry about playing baseball instead of CBA agreements and logistics and the Olympics.
That's literally the whole point.
Literally the Players Association.
That's the point. That's the negotiations are so they can play baseball after the lockout.
Let's worry about that post-World Series win. Maybe worry about winning a World Series before you can start yapping about bullshit that doesn't matter and come secondary. He has not accomplished the end goal here. He's played for 15 years. He hasn't won a single ring. And he's yapping about other BS. Lock in.
They asked him about it. What's he supposed to do? Say, fuck you?
He's supposed to say, I'm dialed in. I'm fucking trying to win a ring.
Well,
That's
they're
what I
asking
was
about the World Baseball Classic.
If I was Bryce Harper and I haven't won a ring yet, every answer to every question in the media would be, I'm just here to win a ring.
That is just.
Marshawn Lynch.
Like the Marshawn Lynch, I'm here to get fined. But I would say
It would
I'm
be
here to
one
get
thing if it was like during the MLB season and they were talking to him about that, sure. But like it was.
I mean, he shouldn't be playing in this because he should be getting ready for the season so he can win a ring.
Yeah.
This is much more important than that.
This is much more important than winning a ring.
Some players would say that, yes.
That's a joke.
Yeah, it's probably
You hate your country, don't you?
Probably should take.
That's an absolute joke, Goots. Come on.
I'm just
You were
saying
there
what
in
players have
83,
said.
Goots. You know how much those World Series matter.
I'm just saying what players have said.
Yeah, you were there, man.
Goots, you were literally there for the last day's
All
win.
I'm saying is what players have said.
A player has said that a World Baseball Classic is more important than a World Series.
Yes.
I would like to see those quotes.
Kike Hernandez said that.
Who?
Kike.
Well,
And I'm sure that if you ask Skeens, he might have something to say about.
well, that's because Skeens knows he's never winning a ring.
I don't think Skeens just thinks that in his brain like we do, that he's never winning a ring. He is a baseball player. I'm tired of that narrative where people's like, these players are like, no way they're going to win a ring. That is not what's on their brain at all. We might think that, but not them.
They know.
No, they don't.
They know.
Skeens is going to get to his second contract, and he's going to get paid, and he's probably going to be on a team that's good.
Pinstripes.
Yeah, maybe pinstripes. But like, I mean, for like all the other not like the older guys, like they know they're not winning. Realistically. Like what are we doing? Yeah, Kike too. Like Kike is gifted rings by being on the best team of all time. Like, of course, when you earn it with a little lesser of a team, or if you had the chance to, it would mean a lot more. Like that makes sense.
I think it means more for Skeens in the moment right now because Pirates below, and he went to the Air Force. His family, they're all past military. He said he's doing it for them and now the country. Okay, we can't equate playing in the World Baseball Classic to going to war. That's disrespectful to people who are actually in the war, first off. Second off, I'm sure Skeens cares a little bit more about this stuff than the average bear. Yes, for all those reasons you just stated. 100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
The whole squad there last night.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
There for Griffin Jacks, too.
Yeah, shout out Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin Jacks went to the Air Force. He still has to serve. I think that shit's cool as fuck. That's awesome.
Yeah.
They're playing for their country in the World Baseball Classic. That doesn't mean it's more important than MLB. Let's be real here.
No, that's the supreme for most of the guys.
Let's be real. It's not more important than winning a World Series, but
also can't let Rav's
love
comment
that they
squeak
care
on Twitter.
So
cannot let that squeak when Livy literally saw a tweet.
Oh yeah,
ridiculous.
I feel bad for Rav.
What do you mean you feel bad for Rav?
He did it to himself.
He literally typed it out.
It's probably the weirdest thing Rav has ever said on the feed, and Livy Dunn sees it and is going to remember that for the rest of her life.
I mean, yeah, that's just.
I feel bad for Rav.
And the crazy part is Rav is probably happy that she saw that.
Yeah,
I don't know about that one.
That was one of the worst tweets of all time.
He says, I don't feel bad for myself. I feel bad for you, Rav. That's what I'm saying, because that's kind of sad.
No,
that's going to be probably your only interaction ever with Livy Dunn.
Talking about discharge. Like
it's her reading that.
Just.
Did you want to lick his discharge, Rav? You want to lick Paul Skeens' discharge?
I can't.
It's just.
You want to lick Paul Skeens' discharge?
All right.
Type that out.
There's way too much CBB going on to be talking about this.
A little bit. I feel bad. Okay? Because she saw that.
He typed it out.
She saw that you want to lick the discharge, Rav. Okay? Yep.
Yes, he did, Alex. Actually tweet that. Type that out and hit send last night.
I'm sitting right next to him.
On a public platform.
Yep. Jay Rich said, I was boots on ground last night. The prize pick sweet. It was an electric environment. Shout out to Charlie.
Where?
What the hell is the Charlie? Jay Rich, that's awesome, bro. What game are you at? W. Matthew Odell getting involved with a resub. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I asked him last night, Mahoney. I said, do you think Bone Doc 6'7" saw that reply?
Dude, I was about to tag him. I was like, yeah.
Oh, well, you can't be doing that, dude.
I'll leave it. He'll probably see it some way or another.
Thank you. Thank you. Did that tweet get deleted? Oh, no, it did not get deleted, I don't think. I think it's still up.
Under Trent's tweet about Skeens and his aura. And Krabs mucking.
Sorry.
Yes.
Let's get to the sharp board.
Let's get to the sharp report. I almost just threw up.
Nah.
Dude, I haven't been sick like this in probably years.
Oh.
And there's only one way to heal up.
Hokies.
The Hokies, dude.
Hokies.
Blue game Hokies is unbelievable.
I don't want to hear shit.
No, because I actually like the Hokies today. I probably would have put it on here if you didn't.
I don't want to hear shit. Mr. USA. Hokies minus 2.5. Look, don't think it's a weird line. Don't think it's a sharp looking play. This is a basketball brain play. Okay? They played twice this year. First game, Wake Forest hit a buzzer beater. Cal Meese hit a crazy three-pointer at the end of the game. Wake Forest wins. That was one of 3 crazy buzzer beater losses in a row. Remember those? People forget those.
Oh, I remember.
3 in a row. Statistical anomaly.
It's really nice.
Game 2, Mike Young clinic. Rare Mike Young clinic. Where the Hokies just drop sack in game 2. They won 82-63. It was pretty much domination from the start. Adjustments were made. 82 points were scored. Domination from the Hokies in game 2. I love the adjustments. Now, look, you guys think I'm biased. I understand. I get it. This is a win. Hokies aren't losing this game. It would be too easy for the Hokies to lose in round 1, for their tournament hopes to be done, for me to be able to move on, Jovan, and just enjoy the rest of this tournament, enjoy the rest of the ACC tourney, March Madness. Would be way too easy, would not be stressful enough for the Hokies to lose in round 1, for them to be off that goddamn Lenardi meat sheet that moves around and changes after every game. It would be way too simple and easy for that to happen. We know they're winning 1. And I like how the Hokies are playing down the stretch. I know I've been yapping about Mike Young. I know I've been yapping about this team all year. They're not losing to Wake. This Wake Forest team is dog shit. Dog shit. Cal Meese, I don't even know if he's playing. He dropped 30 earlier this season. He's the only reason why they beat us in that first game. Every other game this year, he's been dog shit too, which you can't make it up.
Yeah, really bad.
He might not even play today. And you know what? Hansberry's hurt for the Hokies. We'll talk about him in a little bit. It's not going to be Hansberry clutch enough for us. You know who's going to be today?
Who is it going to be, Krabs?
It's going to be Ben Hammond.
Go.
Clutch enough, playing well.
Yeah, as long as you didn't say Neo, I was in on that.
No, I can't trust Neo.
No.
Although he's also playing a little bit better.
He is, yeah. He's been a lot less moose shit.
If we play anything like we played against UVA over the weekends, blowout. Absolute blowout in this game. And look, if Hansberry's hurt, that's okay. We got Gerdak, freshman from Gonzaga. He's got plenty of heart. Plenty of heart. We got Gerdak. We'll be all right.
Said no one ever. We got
Gerdak. All right.
That's
now
literally the Ant Edwards. We have Jaden McDaniels.
You're thinking of Dorn, big 7'7".
No. I know who Gerdak is.
Okay.
What is he, 32, right?
Yeah, Gerdak's good.
Yeah.
Dorn is dog shit. We need him not to play that much.
Yeah, he's worse.
Hokies are winning this game. They're advancing. They're taking care of Wake Forest. Look, this Wake Forest team, you don't want to be fading them at home. On their home court, tough to beat. They've actually been decent against the number. I've actually cashed on Wake Forest a couple times the second half of this season. At home. Well, they're not playing on that home floor anymore. I'm sure they're close. They're playing what, down in Greensboro? Charlotte, I believe. Charlotte. Close to home, but not on that home floor. Give me the Hokies. Getting some respect as a favorite against Wake tonight. They get it done.
Sure. Yeah, I'd love to give you shit for that, but I was probably going to be on it. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll tip cap on that.
Yep. Is VT a consistent ball club? Honestly, yeah, Retro Sticks, they are.
They're pretty
close every
consistent,
game.
Yeah.
Every game, it's close.
It's close.
They cover almost every game. They're great against the number. They when their losses are all by a bucket. It's actually crazy. One of the weirdest teams in recent history. You ask any bracketologist, they'll say this team, talent-wise, they should be in. They'll say this team's had crazy bad luck. They have. Now, have they also blown some leads and not been able to close games? Yeah. It's their fault. Is their coach a fucking bonehead who doesn't call timeouts or make any adjustments mid-game? Yeah. He is. But this team has had some rat shit luck. It's about time that spins around and we get a ball to bounce our way. Tonight, it will.
Might need that.
Hokies.
I'll back you up here because I was interested. Somebody said in chat, Hokies aren't much better on the road. They're significantly better on the road.
They play way better on the road this year.
Compared to Wake Forest, they're 7-3, and Wake is 3-6. So,
yeah,
pretty
Wake's
big difference there.
Away.
Going to neutral site here.
Yep. Yeah, Hokies have played better on the road, and they've covered in damn near every game.
Yeah. Shout out to
All right.
I don't know about you, chat, but Krabs always finds a way to talk me into it.
Hokies.
He finds a way.
You try to bet on some Neo tonight, Gucci?
Might just be.
Might just be the night. And then we'll play Clemson next game. We just beat them already, so we'll probably chalk them. We'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah.
Swinging around, I want to hear Jovan's first straight bet here.
Get the Buffs up and moving, which I don't know. They have every single tournament, it feels like they always win a game, and it's usually like a close spread game like this. First year in the Big 12 last year, they did the same thing. Fortunately, one of them was against the Frogs, but they typically have some magic, even dating back to the Pac-12, and now they get to face an Oklahoma State team who is without Parsifala after the last, I think, 3 games he missed, because I don't know if anybody saw that. End of the West Virginia game, he tore his ACL going for a dunk at the very end of the game. It was tough, but you're looking at Colorado right now. The only reason they win games, realistically, is because of their guard play, and if they face a team that's small enough for them to exploit. Now, when you have an Oklahoma State team that's without really their only rim protecting presence, they're a super, super small team. They've honestly been able to withstand it pretty well over the last couple games. They played what I thought was a pretty shocking, really close game to close the season against Houston, where they only lost by 7 at home. So they played a great game there. They didn't kind of get blown out by Cincinnati. That's a team that could really hurt them. Played well in that really big game against UCF on the road, and they won that game in overtime. So they haven't been nearly as bad outside of that first game against Cincy without Parsa as they probably should have. Now you get to face a team that is not the biggest in Colorado, but again, they can match your guard play. And they still do have athletic wings that are going to give you a little bit of trouble. Dak can really get to the rim in this game, and he doesn't really do it very often. He's not super aggressive unless they're facing a smaller team, like I saw him do against the Frogs first time around. So stuff like that, I think this is a perfect matchup for him. Add to the fact that Oklahoma State right now, I don't think they can really get to the rim all that much. They've been doing well in these games, just shooting the lights out. When you're on a neutral court here, we're watching just how bad the basketball and shooting has been from Baylor and Arizona State for the start of this game. I think it's a tough one to ask them to just go in and outshoot Colorado. So I think they're going to have trouble in this game. They beat them.
Buffs. Let's hope Coach Prime won't be in attendance to rub off on this team tonight. We need him to actually
can't
win.
have that. Definitely can't have that.
We need him to win. All right. WSL job. Baylor's getting spanked right now. God, Baylor looks sharp catching all that steamed in there. Good thing they're banned.
Banned. I guess it doesn't technically count because he's still coaching the game, but fired Bobby Hurley yesterday.
Officially?
Yeah. Oh, they said they was going to
Said
part
they're
ways.
parting ways.
He is still
Wow.
coaching the game.
Yeah,
right?
he's still coaching the
He's still
game.
on the sideline.
Yeah.
But
Wish
it
I
was
saw
announced.
that. That would have been a free nuke.
And end of season, he'll be out.
Yeah.
Which we all pretty much knew anyways, but it's
Yeah,
interesting.
pretty much.
I didn't know that there were whispers about that yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
W. Matthew Odell coming in with a resub. Need some W's today. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right, do me a favor, Jovan. Lift up that Dome Shaver Plus, not the Dome Shaver. The Dome Shaver Plus.
Is there even a normal one, or do we just? It might just be the Plus.
It might just be the Plus these days. Yep.
The Plus. I mean, the Plus works. Plus gets job done. It's honestly probably a good thing we skipped right to the Plus to shave down.
Yep.
Yes. Could the regular Dome Shaver probably have done job? Probably.
Probably if it's Manscaped, yeah.
Yeah, but Manscaped did their thing with the Dome
Didn't
Shaver
have to worry
Plus.
about it. It's Plus.
Shout out. Yep. And I still won't let it get swept. But this is empty. This Goots mucked the body buffer.
I don't know what's wrong with that.
And Goots stopped putting it back in afterwards. Goots was originally bringing it to work after and put it back in the box.
Goots is bringing it to work. It was used in the box.
That might be the biggest lie ever told in the history of this company.
I don't know.
The box is soggy now because Goots keeps putting his fucking used
box is soaking wet because it has
used body buffer back in.
Goots putting it back in after showers.
Goots, you can keep the body buffer at home, brother. No need to bring it back.
Yep, got it. Thanks, guys.
Now we got an empty box though. Shout out the body buffer.
Unbelievable.
Any comments about the body buffer?
Yeah, any comments, Goots?
It is unbelievable.
Seems to be working.
It's unbelievable.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Really scrubs.
It's impressive how it keeps its shape. Look, when you're my age, you'll understand. When you use it for a little bit longer, you'll understand. But after a couple months, you'd think that thing would be, all the little spikes on it would be bent. You'd think it'd be all, gross and used up. No, that thing's just getting started, Goods. That thing could last you years. Good. You'll see.
Decades, maybe.
You'll see. I don't know about a decade, but years.
Yeah, maybe a decade.
Can't wait to bring it back into the office 5 years from now.
Yep. Put it right back in that box. Right? All right. Dubs. Yeah, no, the body buffer's good. We're going to get you guys a promo code here soon. Any day now.
Any day now.
Any day. That promo code should be dropping. Okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Let's get back to business here. A couple straight bets. I like the Bucks tonight.
Bucks. Good Bucks.
Like the Bucks tonight against Rav's Suns, who've been playing really good. Suns have been on fire. No, whatever his name is.
D-Book.
Well, we know. No, Devin Booker's playing, but Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks is out for Eons.
He's in jail.
Dylan Brooks is out for a while. I think he also just got a DUI. So he won't be playing for a little bit. He's hurt. He's out. He's been a serious me guy for the Suns. This Suns team is weird. I do feel like they have, or Devin Booker also has some Bradley Beal syndrome where they play better without him. But he's playing tonight. Devin Booker is. He's back. It'll be him, Gillespie, Jalen Green, probably Royce O'Neal, and Iguodala holding it down against the Bucks, who are not playing good right now. Oh, and now the Bucks are a pick 'em. Good. Keep on moving that line. I hope they're a favorite by the end of the show. Could not figure out for the life of me why the Bucks are getting respect in this game. They're playing like shit. I don't think they're trying to win right now. Not saying they're in full tank mode like the Kings, but I don't think there's really a reason for them to go out there and try to win games. They've lost 4 of their last 5. Not really sure why they're back to a pick 'em now against the Suns, who have won 4 of their last 5 games, even without a lot of their stars. And Bobby Portis and Sims downgraded as we speak. Okay.
I mean, we ain't making wagers on Jericho Sims, respectfully.
Okay.
But Portis
if Bobby's out and this line moves from +1.5 to a pick 'em, that's weird as shit. That's weird. And I want in. Suns are 10 games over 500. They have their star in the game tonight. Bucks are 10 games under 500. Sure, they have Giannis in a lineup. That's about it. That's about it tonight. And they're catching steam when they just got spanked by 40 points against the Magic in their last game, Jovan. Super weird. Suns are coming off a 20-point win as 4.5-point dogs to the Hornets. This is the weirdest line in the NBA tonight, and I want to get involved. Bucks are sharp. Yeah, Bucks are sharp, and I want to tap in here. If it ends up being their favorites or it's a pick 'em, I have not locked this in yet. I'll take them on the ML.
Let's go.
But before the show today, it was plus 1.5. Okay.
Shout out.
All right. Let's move. Zags.
Shout out Santa Clara. I would assume they punched their ticket. If they didn't, it's probably a pretty big issue, but probably punched their ticket last night with the upset of St. Mary's. Now you got the Zags, the veterans coming into town, who have beat them twice already this year, but the games are pretty close for the most part. Like, first game they won by 12, and the game was a lot closer for a majority of it. Second game, they went to Santa Clara, very short spread. I remember everybody was on them then. They won by 8. But the games have been pretty much the same, like, approach from Santa Clara, because Santa Clara knows damn well, which they're a bigger team compared to pretty much everybody else in the WCC outside of like St. Mary's and maybe San Francisco. But inside, they have nothing for the Zags, which is why Graham Ike in the 2 games scored 55 points. Manuel Innocenti had a really good game the last game too. And so did some of the guys off the bench. So like as much as Mahi Oboye and even like Alan Graves off the bench should be like tougher perimeter or tougher interior defenders, it works against the San Diegos, the Portlands of the world. Clearly does not against the Zags or most part, like the better teams that they've played so far this year, minus a couple, just like last night. It kind of worked. But the Zags are going to dominate this game inside. And what Santa Clara has done both of the games so far is kind of acknowledge that. They're going to leave them one-on-one and like they're going to get theirs, but they're just going to try and outrun them offensively and play as fast as possible. Like the Zags very rarely are in a position where they're the team that's slowing the game down, but that's kind of what it was the first 2 games. So now third game, that kind of feels like Santa Clara's only way to win or keep this one close, either if they shoot the lights out or if they just outrun them and play in transition a lot. If you want to do that for another game where they just kind of had to do that against St. Mary's, who is a similarly built team, I don't think is good on the inside, be my guest, which is why coming off of your NCAA tournament likely clinching win, you're getting another 7.5 points here. I think this one is a classic Zags knock. Every time you kind of think that they're on upset watch in the WCC tournament, they come out and drop Nuck, added to the fact that, I mean, they didn't even come close to covering yesterday against a pretty bad Oregon State team. That was one of their worst offensive performances in God knows how long. So, like, they didn't really dominate that game in the slightest. They shot horrible, and I don't think that's going to be the same against St. Mary's or against Santa Clara, which last game they just played against Santa Clara, they put up 94 points, shooting 3 for 18 from 3. So that goes to show you where they can win this game. It's at the rim.
Okay. Graham Ike Muckfest.
Muckfest.
Okay. Down to fade Santa Clara after that big upset last night.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Must need.
Zags are catching steam. I'm in. Pacheco to the Lions? Fuck Pacheco. I'm so done with that guy.
That's kind of sick, to be honest. Get some goal line carries for that guy.
Goots.
Kind of like it.
Too soon, Goots.
Kind of like it.
Shouting out Pacheco goal line carries, huh?
Just.
Unbelievable.
Really just.
Unbelievable. God. Right read.
Wrong result.
Right read, wrong result.
Not sure read.
Yeah, that's a shit play.
Sure read.
All right, swinging around. I got another straight bet here for you guys if I don't throw up in the middle of it. How about another under on the ice? Calgary and the Rangers. You guys thought that under last night was nasty? It was. It was also a terrible play.
There you go, the same team.
Now we're going to go back to the same team playing a back-to-back. Okay? Calgary is not playing great right now, to be honest. They've been in a lot of games involving some points, some goals. They've hit the over in 3 of their last 4 games. They're coming off a 7-3 loss to the Caps last night, which is crazy because the Caps right now are pretty much trying to lose on purpose after that Carlson trade. They're so pissed. So that was a beatdown. That game sorted over. There were 10 goals in that game, Jovan. The Rangers last night, the game we bet on, 6-2, 8 goals. in that game last night. They've hit the over in 4 straight games. So a lot of overs, a lot of goals. Not that it means much, but there is a goals allowed square up there in this game that makes me think good things for the under in the game. And we'll talk about that one in a moment. But I like the under in this Flames and Rangers game. Total open up at 5.5. It's up to 6. I'm sure when we check the Pikkit splits later, there'll be some bets on this over, as there should be. They're playing back-to-backs. Should be some tired legs on defense. And total opens up at 5.5. I know it's up to 6 now, but loving this under. With Calgary and the Rangers coming off of a bunch of goals in their last couple games, bunch of goals in their games last night. Fading the offenses, back in Quick and Co. to lock in on defense, back in the Rangers, who they can play a little bit of D. And I think your guy Wolf is in that tonight, I believe.
Yep. Damn right he is.
And he can stand on his head every once in a while. So hoping these goalies lock in. We get a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel on the ice like we were supposed to get last night. After we get chalked last night, after that was the worst play of all time last night, go right back to it for a unit and get that unit back from last night's cake on the ice. We'll go with the under in the Flames and the Rangers tonight, under 6.
Got out. That's Wolf from be on his head. Flames ML, Flavier 2.
Probably free. 1-0 win for the Flames.
Oh, I'd be jelking on feed for that. That'd be huge. Well, got an under 42 Krabs in the association.
Word.
I don't know if you remember the Rockets last game, but I would assume, I don't know, looking back, I haven't seen the entirety of their schedule, but probably the worst defensive performance of the entirety of their season, giving up 145 points to the San Antonio Spurs, which didn't fall too far behind themselves. They scored 120 themselves, so a game that featured 265 points. Now you see a total, which makes sense given the teams, but total opening at 219.5, going down to 217.5. I think this is like a classic. The Rockets is going to bounce back after that game, but it's a perfect situation too because the Raptors just have a bunch of wing scorers for the most part and quickly, and they don't really have much scoring off the bench, which means when you're facing this Raptors or this Rockets defense for the entirety, I know it's not as tough of a defense, especially as Steven Adams has been out. We've talked about that. They're a little weaker at the rim, but like on the perimeter, they're still a really tough defense. And when you got to face that with very limited depth off the bench, it doesn't usually go typically well. So I think we see absolute domination from the Rockets defense. And when they do that against teams like this that especially have like some bit of, I don't know, length and athleticism to counter that on the other side, that's when you get just horrid basketball from these games. So I am running the ball, 265 points in the Spurs game, their worst defensive performance of the year. Can't confirm that now. Come back home against the Raptors. We're not going to see an ounce of good basketball tonight in Houston.
I'm in. Low total in the NBA. Let's lean into it. No fun, no points.
No points.
Sign me up.
No points.
Sign me up. Big Cheesy, I'm hype about Zach Littell, man. Ace. We got our ace.
Good innings eater.
Hunter Green comments?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured something like that was coming. After the middle of last year, he started having elbow discomfort. And then he had the weird, like, they said they recommended him for some procedure and like a month after the season, and nothing was said about it until just now. So it was always coming at some point. Pretty
sad.
Out till July, I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Brutal.
The bone chips will get you.
Dude just can't stay healthy.
Only, I mean, just more reason for Ellie to have to hit 35 the first half.
Yep.
First half.
Yep.
What's he hitting? 60?
Might hit 60.
No, he's not.
People were saying he might hit 60.
When will the BTL get well be crafted? Before the season. Can you guys hear me? I keep cutting in and out.
Still waiting for Gunner hits to go up, chat, and then we'll craft it.
That will not be allowed.
I can't wait for the Goots goat whale. I cannot wait.
Oh, there's going to be some crabby angles in there, Krabs.
Good. You want to
might
hit
be
a line?
more less than more than.
Yeah, smart. Attaboy, Goots. Attaboy. All right. Squares. We're taking the Hokies and we're fading the Hokies.
I mean,
cancel out.
That's just
not hearing good things about Hansberry. My sources. Hansberry got hurt at the end of the UVA game. Of course he did, because our team is fucking cursed. Hansberry has been the best player on the Hokies this year, the most consistent player on the Hokies this year. He was an honorable mention for all ACC. That's the best we got. Okay, nobody got on any of those teams, first, second, or third team. He's honorable mention. That's our best guy. He hurt his leg at the end of the UVA game, could barely walk. At walkthroughs yesterday, wasn't participating. He was just standing there on the sidelines dribbling. He's toast. He might give it a go. It's not going to be good. The Hokies aren't going to win this game down low, though. They're going to win this game with guard play. They're going to win this game with pick and roll with Gerdak and Ben Hammonds, like you saw back in the day with John Wall and Gortat. That's how they're going to win this game. Ben Hammond, floaters, Ben Hammond getting to the rack.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes. No, I'm not kidding you. This is what's going to happen. This is how we're going to pick apart this defense, Wake Forest. Pick and roll. Okay? Gortat screens. Ever heard of them? They were so good, they named it after him. Gortat screens at the top of the key. Hansberry, he's going to give it a go. He's going to play. He's not going to play well. He's not going to play much. You're going to see more Dorn today. You're going to see more of my goat Gerdak today down low for the Hokies. And that's not just from what I'm seeing on the field or on the court. That's not just what I saw at the end of the UVA game. This is what I'm hearing. Not full strength. Not going to be good. Limited minutes. They don't want to bench him. They don't want to make it seem like he's hurt because they don't want to give Wake Forest an edge here scouting-wise. But he's going to try to play. He's not going to play much. Fade Hansberry today. Take his less than fantasy score.
Sure.
Okay. And then I'm taking quick less than 2.5 goals allowed. Give up 5 in that last game, like the under in this game. I do think it could be like legitimately 1-0 or 2-1 in this game. An insanely low scoring affair against Calgary tonight. I think Quick's on his head along with your guy Wolf. I'll take his less than 2.5 goals allowed.
Sure. Bet on that. You got a tip meet after your first return to the category. Went really well.
Let's go 2-0.
That would be insane momentum going to the second half of the year on this category that was previously banned.
Yep. Back. What do you got?
Started off with Kelly Oubre. 6.5 field goals made. Just played a season low last night. 14 minutes, 1 for 6 shooting. A lot of that was because he got in early foul trouble. 3 fouls early in the first half. Didn't play much in the second half. Didn't really get anything going. But anybody who knows anything about Kelly Oubre knows that he is a shit team merchant. He does not do much and has not done much, especially this year, against any good teams. And they just played last night against the Cavs. But now you get a plus matchup against maybe the worst lineup in basketball right now. Like depending on the night, like the Wizards and Jazz certainly have something to say, but this Grizzlies lineup right now is absolute dog meat. Like minus, I don't know, Jalen Wells, who like probably will see a good bit of Oubre in this one, which I mean, he's a good defender. I don't want to take that away from him, but like other than that, like that lineup is Gigi Jackson, Omax, Cam Spencer, Javon Small, Walter Clayton, Meshack maybe. Like it's a pretty horrid lineup. Like upside lineup, sure, but horrid lineup, especially like defensively. Outside of Wells, they have no backbone. So what a perfect time when the 76ers pretty much just have Oubre and friends for him to absolutely splooge, which is why the score is up in the first place. He's going to be absolutely chucking in this game. So shout out Kelly Oubre. He's about to be mucking tonight. And then our guy Sash, who is coming off of the best game of his career, certainly, but he was like the whole reason they closed out the game last night and pretty much punched their ticket to NCAA tournament. But he watched pretty much all of his shots last night. He was unconscious. He had 23 points, 5-9 from 3. All of his threes and all of his looks were pretty much off the same exact thing. It was like this high pick and roll where they just kept going under every screen and he just kept shooting over top of it. It's the one thing that the Zags don't do. They played pretty aggressive on the screens, but they're also smart. When you see like this is the guy that destroyed St. Mary's, who plays like a similar type defense. What are they probably not going to let him do the entirety of the game? Run off of high ball screens and just shoot over top of them. So like I can guarantee you're going to see a lot of the Zags guards, which already go over screens, go over them a lot more in this one and make him pass the ball. He's a willing passer too. So it's not like he's just going to, I don't know, chuck the ball no matter what if he doesn't have the look. He's a very willing passer. So like that's why I didn't include the PRA, which is also on the board. But I think they're going to do everything in their power when he's running that second unit or even the first, like he did a little bit last night when he had the hot hand. They're not giving him looks tonight. So Fading his points.
Okay. Yep. He just got bumped out at 9.5
Oh,
as I locked this in.
oh, it's crazy. After
Good.
he's also not only was he like splooging last night, but he's the one who hit the dagger from literal Porksville.
Bump it to 8. Bump it to 8.5. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
love it even more. Bump it
Fuck
to
it.
3.5.
Fuck it. All right. Awesome. Awesome. W Squares. I dropped the lineup links in the Twitch, and Goots dropped it in the YouTube. W Goots. Goots, any PODs on this fine Tuesday? I feel bad, guys. I don't have a lot of energy today. I feel like shit. Goots, I might take you up on that Mucinex, man.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
As you should.
And you said you have cough drops?
I do.
All right, we'll talk. I'll have my people reach out to your people.
Sounds good.
Any PODs today? Any plays you're loving on the site?
Not quite yet. I'm on the Sun Devils right now. I had to have some coin if it was going to be Bobby Hurley's last game.
Of course.
Oh,
that's such a good angle, bro. Fuck. Well, a lot of game left, though. A lot of game left.
You know what I love?
What?
The Oregon Ducks.
Do you? Goots. It's because they're playing Maryland.
That's free.
Nah.
That's free.
Nah.
I want to get involved in some of these. I love watching conference championship games. I don't care if it's Moose Knock State. I love watching them. So I'll probably get involved in a couple of those. There's the Hofstra game.
State sharp today, I heard.
What do you say?
Moose Knock State is sharp today.
Wow. Might have to nuke them. Might have to nuke them. I'll probably get involved in this Monmouth Hofstra.
Couple thoughts. We'll go over some of these conference games too. We'll pull up Pikkit here in a second and look at some of them. How Towson lost that game last night. I mean, goodness gracious.
Horrid.
I know it was good for the spread. We didn't want double OT.
Yeah.
But man, I feel bad for those Towson Tigers. I mean, come on. A bank in 3. Bank at game winners. I know they obviously count, but they shouldn't. So beat. I feel bad for them. I thought they were going to make a run. I wanted to see them play in March. They're out. Navy's out. I don't know what fucking weird mid-major I'm going to root. The Mount's not playing this year. They already lost. Haven't even talked about that yet. What weird team am I going to root for this year? I guess Queens.
Yeah, that's your team.
Queens. Yeah. Want to congratulate a UVA who?
No.
For an award. Yeah, I do. This is a big one. And again, UVA players and teams, they don't win much. So when they do, you got to give them their respects, Jovan, right? I want to congratulate Thies de Ritter. You know de Ritter.
Yes.
Right? De Ritter, they're freshmen, quote unquote.
Knew there was some catch here, dude.
I want to congratulate de Ritter. He earned first team All ACC honors. Great player. He almost plays like he's older than a freshman. He plays with that veteran, craftiness, smart. He looks old, too. He looks like he's not a freshman. Not just because he's 7 feet. Oh, wait a minute. He's 23 years old. Freshman.
I mean, it's just. It's just.
Look, I'm down to have the Euro kids come over here and play. It makes the sport better. I'm in. We got Nia. We got the shitty one. We got the runt and the litter. Okay? I'm down for them to come over here and play. I get it. Because now with NIL, they can get paid more to come over here. And they could play in Euroball professionally like they used to. I get it. I'm in. You should not be qualified for Freshman of the Year award when you are 23 years old and you played professionally in Europe for 5 years. You are not a freshman. Come up with a different name.
That's just.
You're a freshman asterisk, like Barry Bonds with the home runs. Come up with something. Because you're not a freshman. And to all those kids who work their butts off here in the U.S. who are actually freshmen, there's a kid out there who's 18 years old who's not going to be on this all ACC first team honors or all ACC freshman honors team or whatever it is, who deserved it. And because of de Ritter taking a spot, kid's fucked. You're not going to hear about him. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. I'm fine with him playing, but he's not a freshman. That dude is damn near as old as us. Incredible.
That was still
That's just wrong.
And nowhere near the worst award that came out yesterday.
What do you got?
You want to take a guess? If I had to ask you, Krabs, Big 12 Player of the Year, who would you say?
Oh, I saw this. Yeah.
So I can guarantee you it wouldn't be Jaden Bradley.
Do I think Debanza had the greatest season of all time? Do I think he played at his best? No. Should he still win the award? Yeah. He should still win the award.
Even if it was like JT Toppin. Like Jaden Bradley was, I don't even think he was the best player on his own team, but like at best, 4th or 5th best player in the Big 12. Like I don't know what we're doing as the coaches.
I know you weren't very high on him before the season.
No. I like Jaden Bradley. He's just like he's a great glue guy, defensive player. He's not the flashiest. Like he hasn't put together a player of the year season.
Right.
Just say that. Like he's a great player. Debanza wipes in every facet.
Yep. We do reach at XSNM Gaming. And this is your first chat in the YouTube. So what are you bitching about, bro?
Just.
You just chatted 2 seconds ago, and I just replied to it. We read every chat.
Okay.
I mean, that's ridiculous, Jovan. Yeah, I agree.
Insane. I don't know, like how as coaches you could even possibly think that the best player in your conference is Jaden Bradley. I don't know if it's a jealousy thing. They've already, I guess a lot of the coaches have made it known when Debanza first signed with them. They don't really care for BYU and hate that happened. So I'm sure that had something to do with it, but that's actually just.
Yeah.
Good.
Putting too many eggs in the
mayo.
Goose just literally creamed. Goose moaned. A full moan. Grown ass man moaning at noon for Kobe Mayo in spring training.
First pitch, 108 off the bat, 434.
If there's one thing Goots has, it's heart. He cares.
Moaning for Kobe.
Could you make an argument maybe he cares a little bit too much? Good.
It really does get to a point. It really does. I can't with Goots, man. I really can't.
Kate, I would be saying the same thing if we had DeRitter on the Hokies. I'd be saying he's awesome, but you should not be winning these awards or taking spots away from people. And he's not a freshman. Neo's not a freshman. Now, at least Neo's 19, not 23, but he played overseas professionally for 2 years. He's not a true freshman. I would be saying the same thing. I'm telling you right now, Neo's not a real freshman. But to call DeRitter a freshman is hilarious.
No, that's pretty crazy.
Also at UVA, they don't even call them freshmen. They call them first year. First year, second year, third year, fourth year. Maybe this is why. Because technically it is his first year at UVA. What's next? Fucking LeBron James comes back and plays in college, goes to UVA. First year.
Good. I can go.
Freshman. Best take Krabs has had since the RB steak nugs. I miss the RB steak nugs, man. Those went too quick.
You will never continue to gaslight me to the fact that you liked it. Like I refuse.
They were good.
I refuse to believe that you like those. I refuse to believe that you genuinely also like V8 on a daily.
Well, I'm sorry, man, but I do. I love tomato juice. As weird as that sentence is. I'm a sucker. I wish I had some V8 right now. I'm a sucker for some tomato juice. I hate tomatoes.
Which is just like, how do you hate tomatoes and love tomato juice?
I don't know. I don't like the crunchy tomato, but I like the flavor.
Hate tomatoes, but you love tomato juice and you slurp ketchup.
Love ketchup.
I mean, that's just. What are we doing?
Ketchup has all types of added sugar and shit. Like it's
ketchup is at least a little more passable, but straight tomato juice. I
agree.
Like an actual.
I completely agree.
Like, I love a good Bloody Mary.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, it's tomato juice.
And there's literal V8 in Bloody Marys or tomato juice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, I don't know. And I know there's other people out there that have that same take. It's not a popular take, but there's people out there that don't like tomatoes, but they like ketchup and tomato juice. They do.
Ketchup, yeah.
Kyle in the chat.
Tomato juice, though.
Ketchup makes complete sense. There's a lot of people like that.
Ketchup I totally get.
But
tomato juice is where you lose me.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese and ketchup is good. I agree, Big Cheesy. Yes.
Shout out Egon's 4-year sub. Shout out.
Wow, Egon. Appreciate you, boss. Yes. W.A. Ogons.
Yeah, this is actually, you know what? It makes so much sense. The fact that Krabs hates tomatoes, loves tomato juice, when he's literally taking the Hokies and fading a Hokies player tonight. That's the same shit.
You ever heard of fuck in the middle?
Yeah, that's a Rav method.
It's a Rav favorite.
Fuck the middle.
Yeah. I like cheese, Jay Coit. I just don't like mac and cheese.
I'll never understand it. I'll never understand.
Do I eat around it? I mean, I usually get no tomato. Like on a burger, I get no tomato.
As you should.
Yeah. I'm not getting that shit.
I'm pretty neutral towards tomatoes, but I mean, maybe a hot take. I feel like it's a shit burger topping.
It ruins the whole sandwich.
I just feel like it so doesn't go with it.
It's the same with pickles.
No, pickles are vital.
When you eat a burger with pickles, that's the whole burger. Is the pickle taste.
You lose me there.
It's just.
Pickles are.
I don't hate pickles, but them on a burger is not.
No, I'm not on good.
Interesting comment here from Cool2 Quip. Krabs just joined, but need to know if there needs to be an Old Bay ice cream flavor.
Ooh.
No, there does not.
Ooh.
No, there does not.
That's entirely untrue.
You just hate veggies.
What veggies do you eat, Gates, other than edamame?
I mean,
big edamame guy.
Huge edamame guy, Gates.
Celery, apples.
That's
apples. The fucking fruit.
I'll be honest, I've never seen Goot eat a veggie.
I don't know that I've seen it either.
Broccoli.
Not that I'm one to talk, but like, bro, I don't know if I've seen Goots eat much outside of edamame.
Goots, I've never seen you eat a vegetable.
I eat veggies.
Your dad's gonna get mad at me. He's gonna make me go to the grocery store and get you some veggies and some ground.
My dad's sweating his whale on ASU right now.
Some ground beef, not ground turk. People forget your dad literally bullied me from eating ground turk.
I love carrots. SF Giants.
Carrots, okay.
When have you eaten carrots?
Carrots is a snack for me on the reg.
When? I've never seen you eat carrots.
Well,
Goots, you've never eaten a carrot in
yeah, yes, I have. I've gotten carrots and eaten carrots.
You dip them in hummus?
No, not hummus.
Ranch.
Dude. Ranch?
A little bit of ranch.
Well, that eliminates the whole fucking point of the vegetable.
I mean, I'll eat them on its own too. I like carrots on their own.
You've never eaten a carrot.
You and Rav act like you just see me all hours of the day and you just know exactly what I'm doing.
Sneak eating carrots in your fucking room?
I'm sorry none of you were out in the living room during that point. But yeah, I've had carrots.
Bro's just sneak mucking carrots.
It's not like I'm like sneaking them around you guys. It's just.
I've never been in the apartment and heard a crunch.
I'm sorry.
Those aren't quiet. Like, you can't hide carrots.
I would hear the carrot. I would hear it.
I don't know what to tell you.
The apples answer was just.
That was absurd. Apples, you said.
Oh. Anyway.
I'm not embarrassed to eat carrots. What are we doing, bro?
That fridge in that house.
We have never conference tournament games, and we're talking about me eating carrots.
Brady House bomb.
Yeah,
do you have a secret mini fridge in your room with carrots?
Might be sneak.
You open it up, a bunch of carrots fall out. You get too many carrots. Might.
Maybe.
All right, let's go Nats. Let's go Brady House. Let's go Geek Goot. Good to see you, Geek Goot. Good to see you, Geek Goot. My favorite vegetable is strawberries. Okay, Turnaback.
The Goots formula.
I do love a good strawberry, though.
Love a good strawberry.
Strawberries are gas.
All right.
Let's go to Pikkit.
Let's go to Pikkit. Let's go check out some of these early CBB games. Who eats less of what? Rav drinking water or Goots eating carrots?
Yeah, we got Rav thinking Diet Coke is better than water.
Yeah.
And I'm getting chirped.
It's actually, I cannot believe that was an article posted on the
Yeah.
internet.
And
And he
Rav thought it was like actually
reposted
worth
for
some
it,
shit.
reposted and busted for it.
Diet Coke truthers
When
they saw that and they were walking on clouds.
When there's little
That whole week.
aspartame in Diet Coke.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we actually doing?
Rav also likes men's discharge, so maybe his opinions aren't as valued as high. Okay.
And I'm the problem.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right, Goots. Keep doing your thing, man. We got Steak getting involved, dropping a resub.
W steak.
Let's go, Steak.
W steak.
Steak or him. We'd love to know what the Steak POD is for tonight. Is there a dog a day in the NBA? Do you have a nasty college basketball play that you like? Would love to tail. Good to see the Sun Devils holding on. I feel like, he said UMass Lowell.
No.
Oh,
They play UMBC.
No,
gross.
don't know what I expected to hear out of that, but it certainly was not UMass Lowell.
I mean, I like it. I'm down. It's down from 8.5 to 7. I don't really know why. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Big Bubs. That's on us.
Huge.
Side note about the Old Bay to circle back here. They also make Old Bay vodka.
It's so good.
Well, you've had it?
Yeah.
Wow. That'd be really good in a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, that's what they use it for mostly. Yes.
Shit.
Actually, it's unbelievable.
We might need to have like a BTL like day drink.
BTL happy hour.
BTL like an early like a BTL dage.
Like a Saturday BTL day.
Yeah, Saturday CBB like day drinking Bloody Mary bar.
That would be just.
BTL Bloody Mary bar.
We could sit on the couch over here and lounge around.
That'd be fire. We got
Too
Richie
many
getting involved with a resub. Let's
Have
go,
a
Rich.
margarita.
Yeah, we go grab some of the margaritas.
Let's go, Rich. Appreciate you, Rich. Rav
Right.
wants to be. What is he saying here? Rav wants to be the meat in Skeens and Bubba sandwich. What?
Bubba Chandler.
Yeah, he does for sure.
Rich.
He does for sure.
He wants to be the beef.
Richie. Goodness
for sure.
gracious. Okay. I'm down for UMass Lowell.
Sure.
That's a nasty fucking play. You're a sick guy. I'm in.
Yeah,
Let's look at some early games.
Earlier games.
Pitt. I feel like we have to bet Pitt.
Yeah. I don't know that we have to.
I think we do.
I don't know that we have to, but
I think we do.
gun to my head, I probably would take Pitt.
I think we have to take Pitt. Why is that spread down to 4.5?
I mean,
Anybody?
I don't know.
I don't know either, man. It's crazy.
A little bit.
It's crazy.
A little bit. Probably
Yeah.
Pitt.
Okay. I'm going to play Pitt this afternoon.
All right.
Hashtag for Rav.
You can get Pitt as your early dog of day. I'll take Q's.
Yeah, I like Hughes too.
I just
Talk about a team. We talked about how Wake Forest is bad away from home. SMU is a different team away from their home.
I mean, they've been horrid, like slipping out of the tournament. Damn near, it seems at this point. I don't know if they're officially out right now, but they're pretty squarely on the bubble. This is a must-need game for them. Without BJ Edwards, they're away from home. This team feels like a disaster. Not that Syracuse is much better, but I don't know. Feels like kind of bottoms out. They feel like the team that catching the falling knife is a disaster.
Yeah. No, I'm down to roll with Freeman. I don't know who on this team is on this SMU team is capable of keeping up with Freeman.
Yeah, they have some bodies. Like I mess up his name.
I don't even know if BJ Edwards is playing.
What?
Is BJ Edwards even going to play in this game as well?
No, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, he's out.
I think he's down for the count, but
yeah.
I don't know. They like SMU's a bigger team, somewhat.
I mean, Yigatolu.
Yeah, Yigatolu or could guard him a little bit. Maybe they even put like Pierre on him and try to run a small little bit and get a more athletic defender on him, or they bring the other center they have like off the bench and put him on him. I don't know. They can do a lot of different things.
It's probably gonna be Corey Washington now.
Could be Washington too. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what lineup Cuse puts out there, because they've been going a little bit more small ball 5 lately with him like in the middle of the game. So if they do that, I don't know what they're gonna do, but we'll see. I don't know. This is probably, I would say, a guard game more for Cuse. No Kyan, unfortunately, because he's not playing. Not that he'd probably play this game anyway, but gets into the starters. Maybe a big George game.
Okay.
Or Kings. Kings could be Curry.
Okay. Nate Kings, yeah.
Shout out.
Culture Kings?
Corner 3 specialist.
Culture Kings?
Culture Kings.
Bro, Culture Kings just, I mean, they're just draining my fucking wallets, dude. Like, I guess Nats hats are, like, pretty popular. Because every fucking time I go on Instagram.
No, yeah,
there's a new Nats hat.
It's a logo.
That's a pretty popular, like, just like Atlanta, like you're rocking, that's pretty popular.
Yeah.
Right? Or like the Yankees hat, obviously not as popular. That's the most, but it's a pretty popular logo, I guess. They have they're pumping them out.
For regular people and for gangs.
That's a question for Jay Switch and Rob Gucci. They love breaking down the baseball hats.
Is it a gang-related hat?
No.
It's the logo for like 7 different gangs across
the Nats?
Dude.
Yeah.
Shit. What's the coolest one?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
Goots, you think I get in?
Dude.
I got the hats.
You've been getting off the rails a lot lately.
Just asking a question, brother.
That's just. I know Blueface has an Nats logo tatted on him now. Saw that the other day.
No shots.
Yeah.
He's got like every company tattooed. He's got the MLB logo on his face.
Yeah. So I'd assume whatever LA gang's out there is probably his.
Okay. All right, Pitt, Syracuse. Any thoughts on Cincy, Utah?
Yeah, I was looking at this one because like Cincy feels pretty similar, where it's like they just had their crazy run, probably came to an end with the TCU loss, and they're not going to be in the tournament, I would assume, unless they pull off some crazy run here. I don't. The line looks a little suspect that it's this big and continuing to grow, but I don't know. I don't trust them to cover 12.5 personally. I feel like Utah's a team I do not want to fade at a big spread come this tourney time, because they just show up when it matters the most, and they have 2 guards that I think can win them any game if they get hot, and they're probably going to need one of them to shoot a bunch or both. It's really on the offense.
Damn, so you really, side note, you really think Pitt's fake sharp?
No.
Okay.
I just can't stand Pitt.
Yeah, I mean, they're terrible. All right. Yeah, I don't want to fade the Cincy team with how they've looked in the last third of the season, but I do think Utah's the right side. Now, a little surprised to see these splits.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a big spread for Cincy. So, like, it could very easily be one of those, this is why it's this big type games, but I don't know. I feel like they had all the momentum going into the Frogs game. I mean, they were all over the feed that day, too, and got fucking smoked. Shout out Jamie. I just don't know what is left in the tank for them at this point. I don't know. Like, that program, Wes Miller's getting yelled at again. They're calling for his head on the feed after all they did in the second half of the season.
Yep.
I'd be surprised if they're up for any sort of run in this tournament. Does that mean they're going to not cover against Utah? No, but like, they're not a team that I want to be laying a fat number with right now.
Okay. Yeah. I agree. Finally getting some line respect around these parts.
Yeah.
I'm not the time to want to hop in.
Probably.
Okay. You got nothing in Prairie View, Alcorn? Be weird if you did.
Can't say I have anything there now.
Okay.
Goots,
let's talk about the Terps. Goots, I know your POD's on Oregon, but we know why. I kind of liked Maryland, to be honest. They've actually had a little pulse. And have been competitive. to end the season here. And you can say what you want about Buzz Williams, but his teams, they never quit. I don't think they're going to quit or be dead yet until they actually lose and their season's over. I think they'll give it all they got there for 40 minutes. I don't know if Oregon can say the same.
Yeah.
I like the Terps. Again, though, more popular than I expected looking at these splits a little bit.
I mean, I'll tell you, my initial thought on this game was Oregon minus 4.5 looks like one of the easiest bets on the board. Which,
yes.
It's kind of a death sentence, I guess, for the sharp side, because Oregon doesn't respect whatever the sharp side is, which would definitely be the Terps. But I don't know who the hell is guarding Nate Biddle, like Solomon Washington, who's 6'9", maybe. Like Elijah Saunders, great defender, too small. Like, I don't know what that really means for them or how they're going to stop anybody from scoring as far as Oregon goes against them, especially him. But 4.5 to me seems way too easy.
I agree. I think that looks insanely easy. I kind of want to take the Terps. But again, is Dana Altman going to do what he does, and that's get the best out of his team in the tourney?
Possible. Would be shocked.
That is what scares me a hair. He's done it before.
Yeah.
His team is moose knocked out.
Pretty much.
That's for sure. Okay. Anything in Kansas State, BYU? You think Devonta, after not winning that award, is going to go out and just absolutely drop knock?
He just might.
Okay.
Just might drop knock. I would be lying if I said this game. One of those probably ends up in a blowout between Kansas State or between, this game and the Cincy game. I wouldn't be shocked if it's this one. Not just because I've seen Kansas State on the feed a bunch of times, but like, if you're going to get a good Devonta game, fantastic, because that's their only offense, minus the occasional Rob Wright. But this is the one that seems like a shit ton of points to me. I know Kansas State is absolutely god-awful, but like, who's going to be stopped on either side of the ball? Kansas State is PJ Haggerty and friends. They're pretty much similar, except they have slightly better shooting, I would say, around him, depending on the night. But if they run into a cold shooting night, I mean, who's scoring the ball? I don't know.
Yeah. Look at these splits, dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just. It is truly.
I was hoping Devonta would be green in his last game so we could take him for king of the boards.
Yeah. I mean, great game, but he didn't get this in that game. Yeah. He shot like 8 for 30 from the field.
Yeah, I'd take Raleigh, but I don't think he's going to play tonight. I'd assume it'd be Will Smith.
Probably.
The home run tonight. What's up with that Randy and Kalsic?
Oh, I saw that.
I think
they're just fucking around.
I don't think they're fucking around.
Well, I saw that. Well, at least Nick told me that the reason the catchers aren't shaking their hand is because of pine tar.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons.
It's like that's probably what Cal was telling him. He's like, "Dude, I got pine tar on my hand." So no.
One of the reasons.
Okay. I mean, just shake your teammates' fucking hands.
I mean, they're opponents. I wouldn't shake his hand.
You can't. Guys, gentlemen, we're not in the war. This is a baseball game.
Right.
Okay.
It means a lot to them.
Means more.
I understand it means a lot.
Just because it's done to you doesn't mean it's done to them.
I know, but we're acting like these guys are fighting in the front lines. No, that's the actual real fucking heroes. Not these dudes playing baseball getting paid millions of dollars. Let's cut that shit. Come on. Just shake the guy's hand.
Let's not be buddy.
Just shake the guy's hand.
No.
And I guess Cal said something to him, and
he's probably telling him why.
Probably why.
He said something, and Randy didn't like it. I mean, we know Randy doesn't mind some dramatics.
Randy's got a weird head on his shoulders sometimes.
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
I agree.
Fine, bro.
He's a bitcher. He's a yapper a little bit. But he's got cool cowboy boots on. He got some new ones.
Yeah. He's fine.
Yeah, it was weird. All right. This is like saying, why are Canada and USA dropping gloves on puck drop? Did they do that this year?
Not this year, but they did it. You can't really do it in the Olympics, but they did in the Four Nations. That
I was
was
gonna say, I don't
electric.
remember that.
Yeah, if they were able to do that in the Olympics, then they definitely would have done it.
Cool. All right, let's keep moving. Any thoughts in Corpus Christi, SF Austin? Two teams you don't mind betting on?
Yeah, interesting. I guess both set of games. We got 2 7.5 spreads in the Southland semifinals. I guess the favorite that I'd much rather go on is McNeese, not SFA. But I'd be lying if I said they both probably didn't end in the favorite covering. I'm tired of UTRGV's bullshit, which that's, I guess, skipping to that game. But 2 straight games, they beat McNeese the first time. Then they came and played them at home in the regular season. Shot the lights out both games. Now they get to play them a third time, and this is the conference tournament. People forget is also on McNeese's home court, so they get to play them on the road again. That's the one that probably ends in a nuggeting, in my opinion. I'd rather go to the grave with that touchdown and a hook favorite than SFA.
Okay.
But I don't really like either dog.
All right, interesting. I thought you might have brought Rio Grande to the table here, but I mean, after looking at these splits, down to not back that dog.
Yeah, I think this was also, I don't know if it wasn't the same spread. It was like 12.5 or something like that. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. In that second game, after they beat them the first time, then McNeese won by like 7 or something. So like I think they would have covered this number too. So something's got to give there. I think it's them not shooting the lights out.
Okay. I knew you'd have something for these games. This is your conference. My conference, I'm more of a CAA guy. I feel like. I like the A10 as well, but I do like some CAA action. This tournament's in DC. I think me and Goots went last year to the championship. We went to some game at the Care First Arena, Goots. I don't remember which one it was, but we got Monmouth and Hofstra, 2 teams that are piping hot right now in the CAA championship. I think either of these teams, especially Hofstra, could be a live dog in the tourney, to be honest. Hofstra swept the season series. Hofstra just beat Towson on that crazy 3.
Right.
So you could take that either way last night. Maybe they have a horse up their ass. Maybe they're Team of Destiny, or maybe they used up all their luck last night. I kind of like Monmouth here to shock the world and keep this one within 2 buckets.
I can get down with that. Nice little fade after.
Both these teams have been on absolute fire to close the season. The Pride, they're always good. Hofstra's always really good.
Right.
Mid-major. Monmouth is pretty up or down. They've been really good there to close the season here, and it's tough to beat a team 3 times. Tough to cover against a team 3 times. And although Hofstra didn't cover the first one, so it would not be a third, they did cover the second one, and the second game was a beatdown, 73-57. I like the Hawks here.
Yeah, I get on that.
Pete Gooch says he has insider info on Monmouth. Okay.
Speaking of not beating a team 3 times, there is another one late night that was probably first Hokies level first team out of Sharpport. Forward State Vikings.
Really?
Yeah. Lost twice already to Montana, including just about a week ago. They were on the road at Montana. Montana was a short favorite, and Montana won by 6.
Huh.
They're coming back, and they're not getting, but they're laying 2.5 in this one. This is late night weird game POD. The Vikings.
I'm in.
The Vikings and the good ones that don't have Ayatollah McCarthy.
I'm in. Another really good game tonight is Siena and Merrimack. The MAC championship. Game of year. Siena has completely revived their program this season. Good to see. They have a good coach. They got some NIL money as well. Merrimack is a freaking wagon, though, man. And they've been a wagon in this conference the last couple of years. Merrimack beat them both times this year. Again, I'm going to ride with the Saints here. The St. Bernards, Siena. on the spread, but look at these splits. People are hip.
Yeah.
People are taking Siena on the spread. Interesting. Over 70% of the bets.
I just like, what's this line currently at? 3.5?
Yeah.
I mean, my model calculations say 95% chance. Either way this game ends up, it's within 3 points.
Okay.
My model has that.
Yeah. I mean, the total's down to 125.5.
Yeah. I mean, it's super low. Obviously, it's going to be a slower game because of that weird-ass Merrimack zone.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Siena, not a great shooting team, but they
can't play against the zone.
Well, you'd be surprised. Like, they lost the games, but they were like one of the only teams that I saw because I was looking through some squares. They actually have squares up for this game. I was looking at it. I was like, okay, let's find a shooter because I assume a lot of their shooters are super low volume. They're one of the only teams out of everybody that they played in conference that they actually scored inside on the zone pretty consistently, which is odd. Like, you wouldn't guess that. But they didn't shoot very well. That's kind of a given, but could at least score inside, which is an anomaly.
Yeah. Yeah, my model has the under in this game.
Yeah, it's a good model. Good model. If I had a bet for either team to win by 3 or less, I'd take it.
Whoa, sorry. Okay. All right. Why don't we go ahead and craft up a squad ride? You in?
I'm in.
Goots, do me a favor, my man. If you're around, if you're local, run that shit. I'm trying to see that train. Again, guys, apologies. Not feeling 100% today, that's for sure. And not in the office today. Honestly, feel like death. But we power through, we move. Sorry for not having the best energy today or sounded like shit. I appreciate for you guys sticking around and hanging around and watching the show. So we do it all for you guys, and I could certainly use a V8, that's for sure. Like when people crack a cold beer after a hard day's work, I could use a cold V8.
That's just.
Yeah, I could. And we have a big softball game tomorrow. So I got to be ready to go for that. That's very important.
Yeah, flu game Krabs.
Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah, it's VT.
No.
We don't need to waste any more time.
I can't even get mad at it today.
We don't need to waste any more time. We don't need to waste any more words. Yesterday I was soft and I should have said, Jovan, it's the Clippers. I didn't. And that's on me. And I regretted it all day, all night. Kept me up. No, I slept like 20 hours, to be honest, because I'm did not keep me up.
Yeah,
but
you were slumped when Judge was taking one of Mars, man.
I woke up to Goots screaming in the living room.
There it goes.
Legitimately, my alarm clock.
See ya.
My alarm clock last night was Goots screaming, there it goes, see. I swear to God. I was so pissed. I texted him to shut the fuck up. I was so pissed. But come on, guys. It's the Hokies.
The Hokies.
It has to be done. After I'm getting texts from grown men from the VT podcast saying, Krabs, man, you can't be saying these things. You can't be chirping Mike Young. Oh, I'll chirp him as much as I want. Dog shit coach. And after all those chirps, he's probably going to go out there and win this game by 20. Yep.
Line check.
Usually how it goes.
Still 2.5.
It's the Hokies. It's the Hokies minus 2.5. They're winning this game. This one is going to be ugly. Wake Forest does not have it. Their coach is coming back next year. There's no bullshit coach is fired system. There's no rah-rah for coach. No. He's coming back.
This one might not be ugly.
It's going to be ugly.
See the total in this game, Krabs?
In the Hokie game?
Yeah.
You think it's low?
I think it's high.
Yeah. Okay.
152.5.
Yeah.
This might be game of the year.
It's high because the Hokies are about to drop 100 piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not
gun game.
It's not going to be close. Blowout.
Lots.
Hokies are going to get their anger out. Ben Hammond's going to play well for the first time in 2 weeks. Neo is going to step up and make some good passes. Gerdak is going to set some unbelievable screens at the top of the key. Just wait. Just wait. When you see a guy who's pastier than me at the top of the key setting a screen, just know. That's Gerdak doing his best Gortat impression. Just wait.
We don't win unless we shut the door.
Well, he's coming off of an 0 for 7 shooting performance.
Even better.
By God.
And he shoots 45% from 3 this year, coming off a dog shit performance. Probably down to 40% after that game. Jaden shut the door is coming off his worst game of the year. Door's been shut. It's going to be shut again tonight. Yeah, we need Jaden Shut to show up.
Yeah, especially if we're back in the Hokies, all except one of them. And they have like an 8-man rotation.
Yep.
Back in 7 of the 8 Hokies here.
Yep. Faden Hansberry back in the Hokies.
Just
wouldn't have it any other way.
Unbelievable.
Does it make you feel better if I tell you that Hansberry went to Goots High School?
That makes me feel a lot worse, to be honest with you.
Nah.
Oh no.
A lot worse.
Nah.
Horrible high school out there from Goots.
But we're fading Hansberry. That's what I'm saying.
I know, but he's still on the team. That you know what that makes me feel like? He's gonna be more than his fantasy score last possession of the game. Crucial turnover to lose the game.
Oh boy. Can't have that, Goots.
Putting that in the ether for no reason.
Can't have that, Goots. It's gonna have to be Jaden shut the door.
Yeah, we're gonna have to shut it. It's gonna have to be so shut. No, it's gonna have to be Bedford. Bedford's the only guy.
Yeah, we need Bedford to step up.
Bedford is Luka every time I put coin on the Hokies. So
he likes playing on the road.
That might have to be it.
All right. Chat, we appreciate you guys. Stick around for the Yap, W-Yap. Squad Ride VT minus 2.5. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. We'll bet. Peace.
We're out.
Word. Oh.